Welcome everybody, and let's have a round of applause. You guys are going to create a website for real life customers. When they say computer science for all, it really means for all. And my students, they find things that I could never even imagine, first of all, was online. So they're already really good at using it. There you go. So I felt it was important to teach them how to create on it. They don't have to passively use technology. They can be innovators. They have a lot to offer.
I have an idea.
We were doing a hackathon for our school. My name's Jonathan. Today we'll be working on 3D websites. I was the host.
My name is Rebecca.
The host is make sure everyone else is doing a good time, or make sure everyone's safe.
Jonathan Hannum is a high school student with autism.
Hold up for your table.
When he came here, he was very shy and very reserved.
There should be only one.
And pretty much kept to himself a lot. But through computer science, where he excels, it's really been a confidence building for him.
You're counting.
He's a wonderful student. And he's basically my assistant teacher because he takes what I introduce, runs with it, and then helps the rest of his classmates. So he's amazing.
Having a blog is also a cheap and effective way for people to show their work on the internet.
So, you know, the software engineering program, computer science in general, it really helps the kids grow in ways that's more than academic. It's helping them grow socially.
Some people blog about a special interest or hobby.
We have also invited Newdorp High School to share in our hackathon here at the Great Kills High School. I'm going to give you a trick so it won't be. My daughter is a software engineering student at Newdorp High School, and she has been my sidekick for many years when it comes to a multitude of things that I've done with students with autism. And I always wanted to present them with integrated opportunities, so that was just a no-brainer.
Thank you.
There's no place that they're going to go where there's only going to be people with autism. Okay. Today in our hackathon, we started discussing websites. We watched a Brain Pop movie that discussed a particular type of website called a blog.
A photo blog is a blog that features photographs.
We observed what makes a good website. The colors are soft. And what makes a bad website? Nothing is working. And we discussed design layout. They use the full screen. And then we started building.
We had to do a couple of things. One of them is try to figure out what your website's name is going to be. Then after that, what pictures that you want. After that, your text, and so on and so on.
And you're going to take pictures for the website.
Excellent. Yeah.
The students went to the cluster locations and took their own photographs to come back then and upload into the website.
Do you know how to upload it?
The students built websites for our adaptive phys ed program. They built it for a snapshots program, which is a program here at the Great Kills High School where they're learning photography. It's photography time! And green screening and things in the visual communication field. They also use Wolfpack designs, and they make assistive devices for students with disabilities. And these things are used by students all over New York City, not just Staten Island. They love when you teach them how to build things using technology.
The part of it I enjoyed the most was creating the actual website because that was like the main aspect. And it's an extremely interesting field with all the stuff you can do with it. It wouldn't be a hackathon if we're just taking pictures.
I thought the hackathon was absolutely fantastic. The engagement of the students, the engagement of the adults who were present, everyone was learning and everyone took something from that particular experience.
I think autistic kids should really learn how to do technology.
You know what? Get rid of this first. Click on this.
And if they don't, they may lose out on a big opportunity.
We're going to showcase what you guys created today.
Not most kids are interacting with technology. They don't even know. Like when you go home and you play games, you don't give it a second thought, but that's a field of computer science right there that you can get into.
You can also use for iPads as well.
Because you can do anything you want with it if you put your mind to it in computer science.
So, you know, they have a lot to offer. I want them to show the world, and I want them to show the world through computer science. I would say, specifically in the field of computer science, don't be afraid to try something new. Differentiate instruction. Break it down so no matter how the student can show their learning, they can show it through what they've created, they can show it by verbally talking about it, or by their artistic endeavors. Allow your students to express their learning in the way that's best suited for them. And you can do that very easily through computer science.